This
My name is
conference will now be recorded.
Okay, right. So
Are you using the license
in
version
our
of GoToMeeting or?
no, it's
Okay.
open source only. It's open source.
Oh, open source. Okay.
So yeah, open source. So here at so we'll in our class we will discuss Ansible as a configuration management. So configuration management means so we can provision the infrastructure. So infrastructure means our Linux servers, Windows servers, databases, network, and VPC. Those everything. Okay, we can provision the infrastructure, and also we can configure the our servers also. Means once install is done, once the provisioning is done, so we can configure the something our packages. We can install some XYZ packages, all the stuff and all. Okay, so in our class we will discuss Ansible, but okay, so apart from Ansible, so we have the Terraform also for infra provision. We have Terraform we can use there in infra provision. So and we have Puppet and Chef. And Salt. I think Salt. We have one more thing. Salt stack, something. Salt stack. So next configuration management. Okay, so using Ansible, Puppet, Chef, Salt stack, all these things on that, so we can we can provision the servers, and we can also configure the configuration means like installing some packages, configuration, all this managing servers, all those stuff and all. So using Terraform, right? Using Terraform also we can do it, okay? So but it's mainly for the infra provision. Okay.
Okay.
So can you put in mute when you are not talking?
Yeah, I joined on phone. Okay, let me put mute.
Okay, no problem. Okay, so it's okay. So that is the one thing. So then is Git. Okay, so Git, GitHub, GitLab, Bitbucket, SVN. These are all same tools. Okay, same tools. Like we can do the source code. Just leave spelling mistakes on the source code repositories. Source code repositories or versioning control. Source code repository or versioning control, we can say everything is same commands. Okay, fine, it's okay. Okay, it's same commands. GitHub, GitLab, Bitbucket, SVN, same things, okay, same commands, but different. SVN is from different vendor. Bitbucket is from different vendor called Atlassian. So these are all from different vendors, but everything same structure, same commands, same thing. Okay, so these things we can use the source code repository, or we can say the version control also. Okay, so later I will tell you how to integrate. So on all those things I will tell you. So just right here, I'm trying to introduce the tools technically.
Okay.
So okay, right. Then we have one more thing. So one more tool we'll cover, Jenkins. This thing will call CI/CD. CI means continuous integration. I will tell you what is the definition. Continuous integration. Later I will tell you. CD means we can say continuous deployment or continuous development also. Deployment or development. So both. Okay. So here that we can integrate all other tools. We can integrate Maven. We can integrate SonarQube. We can integrate Nexus. So Maven is build tool. So this is a build tool, means we can convert our source code into WAR files, jar files, or ER files, whatever. So SonarQube means code quality. Means we can check the code quality. Is there any duplicate lines, duplicate functions, duplicate classes, any bugs, any smells, any depths? All those things are now we can see the code quality. So I'll tell you. So the artifactory repository is artifactory repository. So okay, WAR files or jar files, right? So these things we will call the artifacts. So these are WAR files, jar files we will call the artifactory. So these artifacts we can store into Nexus for future purpose. So all these things, right? So all these things on the JUnit. I think you know what is the JUnit. Like the initial testing. Okay. So all these things, right? So we can integrate Jenkins and we can automate all this stuff. I'll tell you so later how to integrate the lifecycle. I'll tell you, but here I just am trying to introduce the tools only. That's it. Okay. For Jenkins, right? So we have competitors like Bamboo, and we have TeamCity. These are the competitors for Jenkins, Bamboo and TeamCity. One more thing we have Circle something. Circle CI Circle something. We have one more tool like for Jenkins. Okay, so competitor. For Maven competitor, so we have Gradle and we have Ant. For SonarCube, so competitor we have Jacoco. Something. Okay. For Nexus, we have so many. We have JFrog, and we can store cloud also. We can store in the cloud also. Like multiple tools. Okay, so there are so many tools. Okay? There are 100 of tools in DevOps. So you don't have to learn 100 tools. Okay, just at least just get familiar, get try in 3 to 4 tools. Okay, any questions here? So here that all these tools we can integrate with Jenkins and we can automate all that lifecycle. We can say that here something software development lifecycle. Any idea what is it? SDLC, software development lifecycle.
Yeah, I think we pretty sure. Yes, we have.
Yeah, this is all right. So we can integrate all these tools and we can okay. So we can automate. With a single click. We can do SDLC. Okay. So any questions in these tools so far? Just only the definition, the use of the tools.
So you will be covering Jenkins, right? Not the Maven or SonarCube or Nexus, not those, right?
No, we will. Yeah, we will cover Jenkins. We will cover JUnit. We will cover Maven. We will cover SonarCube. We will cover Nexus. All these things. All these things we will cover. All these things we will cover. We will cover all these things.
Okay.
But this, right, the competitors we will not cover. Okay. If you know Jenkins, Bamboo, just okay. So within the days or not within the hours you can learn. Same features, same terminology, but maybe 10% different. That's it. Same thing here also same. If you know Ansible, Terraform, within the days you can learn. Within the hours also. That depends on you. This same thing. Okay. That is the thing. And we have one more thing. We'll cover one more thing. Tomcat. So Tomcat, this is the application server. So we can deploy our application in Tomcat. Any idea about web servers and applications? Web servers and application servers. We have Apache, Tomcat. These are all the application and web server. Means so we will deploy our application into Tomcat. So directly we will not deploy the server, right? In server we will configure the Tomcat. On top of the Tomcat we will deploy our application. Same thing. You take anything. Google, Amazon, Flipkart, or XYZ.com, any .com, any application, any application, any website, right? So okay, so they should deploy in any one web server or application server. But we will see, we will discuss. So we have Docker also. That we can see CI or whatever the CI-CD also you can do it. Completely we can't say, but we can do it. Using Docker also we can do it. The CI-CD and okay. So this is like OS level. So virtualization. OS level virtualization. So same thing. We can create Docker images. with the minimum requirements. Okay, if you take any package, take a Java package. Java package, right? If you see, it would be 4 to 5 GB actually. In Java software, right? Java software. If you take outside, okay, so maximum it will be 4 to 5 GB. Same thing, right? If you take in Docker, it will be in MBs only. In MBs, yes, we can reduce the space also, our resource also. For Docker, that in detail we'll discuss later. So it's like a VMware only, but advanced VMware is OS level virtualization. Okay, any questions here in these tools? Any questions?
No, I think we're good. No, we're good.
Okay. Yeah, so, we're good. Yeah, right. All our servers, all our lab will deploy into AWS Linux servers. So almost we use Linux servers only, not Windows. Okay. So if you want, you can plug in Windows also. But okay, we'll use Linux. Okay, AWS Linux. And sorry, I forgot to send you that link. I will send you today that link, AWS link. So just 10 minutes only. So that is okay. So all these open source tools, all the tools we can download, can install, we can integrate, we can do it. Whatever. It's all open source. We have both. We have open source and enterprise also. Okay, so both. Okay, but 90% clients will go for the open source for cost saving. And all these tools I will show you in my production. Okay, all these I'll show you in my production. The shell scripts also I will show you in my production. The PowerShell scripts, also I will show you. So what we are doing, all those tips, all those things I will show you. Okay. Okay, right. So any other questions here?
No, we're good. You can proceed.
Okay, fine. Okay, I am deleting this thing. Okay, and remove this thing. Otherwise, I'll come back. Come down. Okay, fine. So now, right? If you see, so here I have I have my developers. Okay, my developers. Maybe some team, developer team or developers, whatever. So this is my GitHub, whatever GitHub, Bitbucket, SVN, everything the same. Okay, Git. It's my source control, source code control, source code repository. Okay, source code repository. What they will do? These developers. Okay, take one developer now, as of now. So the multiple developers will see later. You will confuse now. Okay, so we will see. Take one developer. So have one developer and some team. Okay, so multiple developers we will see later. Okay, so you will get confused now. So what this guy will do? Maybe okay, he's working on Java or whatever something. Okay, either code and he'll push to GitHub. So here you will have some branches. Is kind of folders, not folders. Technically we'll call the branches in GitHub. Okay, technically. So we will not call folders. Within the branches, we'll have the folders also. But technically, generally, if you say it's kind of folder, it's kind of folder only. But we'll call the branches. Okay, branches. So okay, so what you will do? You write the code. If you see, right, okay, before 10 years or 15 years, right? So if they want to test their code, okay, so okay, they have to finish entire coding. After finishing entire coding, okay, then only they used to test it. No, nowadays not like that. Okay, so this guy, so he can write 10 lines code, he can push and he can test it, or end of the day he can push his code in GitHub and he can test it. So like that also, and I will tell you later slowly. So this guy can write the code 10 lines, 1 line or 1 sentence. You can modify 1 sentence. You can replace 1 sentence or some few codes at the end of the day. Okay, GitHub. This thing will call the source code management or versioning control. Okay, so versioning control. So okay, here we will have the CI/CD tool, Jenkins. This is my Jenkins CI/CD tool. So Jenkins, in Jenkins, right? So we'll integrate some testing tools, JUnit or any other testing tools, Selenium. We have so a lot of testing tools, right? If you want, you can integrate your testing tools to
You're breaking. You're breaking.
Jenkins. Okay.
You're breaking.
For example, some JUnit plugin something. Okay, I downloaded, I integrated, and also Maven. Okay, I integrated Maven. So now fine.
You're breaking, Ram. We can't hear you.
Right.
Yeah, breaking.
Chandra,
only.
are you able to hear my voice?
Yeah,
Okay,
previously
breaking.
it was breaking. Right now I was able to hear, but
Okay. Sushan, are you able to hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. Yeah, sometimes it maybe some seconds. Yeah, now I'm using Wi-Fi. Still sometimes like some seconds. Some issue. Okay, right. So
If you want, we can directly call you on your phone and we can talk also. I have unlimited call facility. So
yeah, if it all right, then we can't record, right? We can't record. Or if you want to reference, we can't record that one. Here, right in here, go to meeting, so I can record and I can upload that video. You can refer in future also.
oh, okay, right. Okay.
Yeah, just maybe some seconds, some in between some seconds. Okay, maybe some.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So here I have my Jenkins. In Jenkins, there's all tools whatever we discussed. Okay, so we'll integrate. I will integrate my testing tools, and I will integrate my Sonar Cube also. Integrate Sonar Cube, and I will integrate Maven also. Okay, some other tools also. Some SSS plugins. All this we will discuss. Okay, just as of now, just take this one. So in Jenkins, I have downloaded and I integrated my testing tools, some SonarQube, or Nexus, all those stuff and all right. So and also I will integrate my GitHub with my Jenkins, and also I will integrate my GitHub with Jenkins. So once this guy code into GitHub, so okay, then here I will test. Here I will test using some testing tools. Right? Here you can test. For example, here if you found something, some bugs or some issues, okay, or it's failed automatically, here we will configure the notifications. Okay, so some notifications will go to the developer, the mail, okay, or some notification we have to configure. We have to configure. Okay, so some subject, some body, some subject we have to configure. Okay, so if it's any issues, any bugs, okay, I build fail something, so the notification will go to the DevOps team or developers, whatever we given. Again, so he will fix, will upload again. So you can maybe manually or automation. I'll tell you later. Again, JUnit. If everything is success, then next step I'll go to sorry. Next step I'll go to the cube. Sonar Cube. Okay, this is one. This is two. Sonar Cube. So same thing in Sonar Cube also. We can check the code quality. Any duplicate lines, any duplicate functions, any smells, depths, all those stuff and all. Okay, all the steps are so we can. So there we have one dashboard. One dashboard. So okay, developers can see the dashboard. So based upon that dashboard feedback, they can improve their code. So then we go to the Maven. So Maven, maybe here Maven, what I will do, I will convert this source code into jar files or var files. This thing will call the artifacts. These things we will call the artifacts. Jar files depends upon the there. Okay, so the project requirement. Okay, so what they are doing. These things we will call the artifacts. So means the source code we can convert into artifacts using Maven. Okay, so if you want, okay, I can upload this artifacts into my artifact repository, Nexus or Cloud or JFrog, whatever it may be, for future purpose. Okay, it's kind of SharePoint. It's kind of SharePoint, some storage. That's it. Okay, I can upload. I can save my artifacts into Nexus if I required. If I required. So here I have my environment. For example, take dev environment. Okay, so dev environment. So here I have my red whatever application. I have my application here. So I can download. I can deploy. I can deploy my application into my dev servers. Here we'll have the testing team. They will test up my application end to end using some tools, maybe some tools. Okay, so they have so many tools for testing also. Okay, so they will test end to end, performance testing, application testing, regression testing. There are so many testings also. They will test end to end. If they found anything, again they will report developers. Again same, they will fix. Again same process. Okay, if everything is fine, if everything is fine, so then same artifact. So I will deploy into other environment. For example, so some QA environment, UAT environment. Okay. So if everything is fine in all the environments in one day, so we'll plan for the production. This is that life cycle. Okay. So that development life cycle. Okay, Chandra, Sushant.
Yeah.
So Nexus is like just a repository, or
Yeah. Tell me.
is Nexus is just like a repository?
Yeah, it's just repository. Okay, so we can store, we can save all our artifacts. It's just repository. It's kind of some storage.
Okay.
And there also you can so there also you can mention the versions. For example, right? So today, okay, this is my version 1. Okay, version 1. So tomorrow or after few days, so so developers they'll add some features or they'll remove some features. Again, same process. Then we can this is version 2. So if you want version 2 also we can deploy here.
Okay.
Whatever version you want, you can deploy. Or version 3, version 4, version 5 also we can maintain the Nexus.
Oh, you're breaking a little. Yeah.
Okay. So for example, version 5 is the stable version. My whatever it may be. Version 5 is my stable. Then version 5 I will deploy to other environment UAT. Not audible. Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Can't hear you. Okay. Yeah. Now I can hear.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Can hear you. Yeah.
Yeah, Sushant, are you able to hear me now?
When I was asking, can hear you, but sometimes you're completely going, blank. Can't hear anything.
Are you able to hear me?
Yes, now I can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay. No. Yeah, okay, now fine. Yeah, okay, fine. Yeah. So any questions here?
No, you can proceed further, I guess.
No, any questions?
No, Ram, you can proceed.
Okay. So, okay. Here, right? So this part. Okay, this part, left side part. Okay. Okay. So this part. Okay. So the left side part, the GitHub, the developers part. This part. So this part we'll call the CI, continuous integration. So, are you able to hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay, yeah. So this part, right? So this part, so we'll call the CI, continuous integration. Means, so this guy developers so continuously, I mean they can he can integrate, or he can upload, or he can push his code in this repository multiple times, several times in a day. So multiple times, in several times, he can push, he can commit his code into the repository. So once he, okay, so once he push his code, automatically the job will run and it will test for testing purpose. For testing purpose. So okay, several times he can integrate his code, his code into source code repository in a day, multiple times, several times. So this part we'll call the CI, continuous integration. Okay, Chandra, Sushant.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So this part, right? So we'll call a continuous deployment. Continuous deployment means continuously we can test, build, and we can deploy code or application into some server side, some web servers or application servers. Deployment. So continuous deployment. So this thing will call the continuous deployment. So this thing will call the continuous integration. Okay. So any questions?
No, we're good. You can proceed.
So you can see that definition. See the definition, right? So continuous. So if you see the definition, right? Are you able to hear me, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, we can hear you.
Yeah. So you can see continuous integration is a development practice where developers integrate code into a shared repository frequently, preferably several times in a day. Okay. Each integration can then be verified by automated build and automated test. You can see it. Same thing, whatever we discussed, it means for developers, okay, so they can integrate, they can commit, they can push their code into the SCM, source code management. What is into SCM is several times in a day for testing purpose, for build purpose. So this thing will call a continuous integration. Same thing, if you see continuous deployment, So you can see continuous deployment and delivery, not okay. Yeah, deployment and delivery. Okay, so you can see delivery. So you can see both. Okay, so deployment, continuous deployment is a strategy for a software release, wherein a code commit that passes the automated testing phase is automatically released into the production environment. Same means so deployment means so after test and build, so we can deploy the code into our environment. Okay, wherever first we'll follow, we'll deploy into dev, then test, non-prod, QE, something will be there. That depends upon your environment. So finally, we'll go to the production. Same thing here you can see continuous delivery. So delivery is somewhat different. Okay, here we are deploying our application into production servers. See here, in continuous deployment, right? I'm deploying my code. I'm deploying my application into production servers. After test and build, I'm deploying into my production environment. Okay. Here you can see continuous delivery. So delivery is a software engineering approach in which teams produce software in short cycle, ensuring that the software can reliably be released at any assembly. Here, right, I'm deploying my application internally. I'm deploying my code, my application to production environment. Here, so maybe I'm releasing a software version. I'm releasing my version, my software version, my product.
Yep. Okay.
So these are the CI/CD, are these things in interview, right? So sometimes they will ask, what is the CI, what is the continuous deployment, and what is the continuous delivery? So continuous deployment means, okay, so after commit, right? So after commit, after test, after build, so we will deploy our code or our application to our internal production environment. Continuous delivery means, okay, we will release our software product. We will release our software as a team, as a software engineering team. So we will release our product. Like versions, version 1, my product version 1, product version 2, product version 3, like that. Okay, right. So that is the continuous integration, deployment, delivery, whatever you call.
Yeah.
So any questions?
You can proceed.
Okay. Chandra, any question, Chandra? Dushan, any questions?
Yeah, we are good. Yeah, you can proceed. Next step.
Okay. So that is that we can, yeah, this thing we'll call that architect, whatever, that DevOps architecture, or you can call the life cycle, the DevOps life cycle. So whatever it may be, you can call. Okay. So here, right? So this thing we will call DevOps or build and release also. Build and release means you're building an application, testing and building, and you are releasing to your production environment, something like that. Okay? So you can call build and release or DevOps. Yeah, DevOps means nothing. So for it, so we don't have any technology like DevOps. It's one of the practice. That's it. One of the practice. DevOps practice. That's it. We don't have any DevOps technology like Java technology, like Java, Python, Windows, Linux. We don't have a DevOps technology. Just it's one of the practice. That's it. Okay. So using 2 to 3, some few automation tools, there. So if you use, you automate your infrastructure, all your build and release, we will call that DevOps. It's one of the practice. Then you can follow any method, or you can use any tool. Okay. For example, today if you learn Ansible, tomorrow you may get Puppet. Today if you learn AWS, tomorrow you may get Azure. Today if you learn Jenkins, maybe tomorrow if you can get Bamboo or TeamCity. Okay, so that different. Okay, so that's the one thing. And also along with this, so we have to support product support also. Product support means you have to monitor your applications, your CPU, your memory, your logs, all this you have to monitor. Using some tools, some monitoring tools. We have so many monitoring tools. Nagios, we have Splunk, and we have Datadog, we have. Okay, so means we have to monitor our server, CPU, memory, all this. Okay, storage, all this. We have logs, and we have to troubleshoot. We have to fix any logs, any application log, something, anything. We have to fix. We have to troubleshoot it. Take product support.
Yeah.
Means here you are the responsible for total infrastructure. So you are the owner for infrastructure and application. Infrastructure, and you are the owner. Okay, for infrastructure, you have to create your infrastructure, and you have to maintain. You have to manage your application. Means your servers also. CPU, memory, your application, whether it's up or not, the DR, backup, all these things you have to monitor. Okay, the DR, you have to get DR environment. You have to configure DR. if something happened to that, it can have active passive.
Yep.
And you have to monitor the application, whether it's up and down, or any logs, any issues and all. So you have to analyze the logs, and you have to fix with the help of dev team also. We have to work closely with the dev team and testing team.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah. Any other questions?
No, Ram. You can proceed.
Any questions? No questions? Any general questions or any confusion? Something you can.
No, Ram. When we start, I think when we log into the environment, that time we'll get some questions to ask.
Yeah,
We'll let you know.
Get some questions. Yeah.
We're just going over the overall things, right? So it's still a little confusing for us, but I think once you get into the environment and show us how it gets happening, we'll get a better idea.
Yes. Okay, fine. So that is so this thing we can call architecture, whatever the life cycle. So
yeah.
So first, right? So okay. Today I will send you that link, AWS link. Okay, you can open the account.
Yeah, we can open. If you can just show your how you are doing. Yeah, and also before moving to any tool, right? If you just tell us the basic things of AWS, like what you're configuring and all those, that will help us, I guess. Like where you are stopping the server, how are you, initiating the server, all those things. Just fundamentals. Because everything will be doing on the AWS platform, right? So at least the basics of the platform we must know, I guess.
Okay. You want to show me my personal account or my production account?
So the personal account will also do, like anything, just to get a clear picture in mind, like how it looks, all those things. How do you log in, all those stuff.
Hello.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Do you want to show me my account or my production account?
Sir, anything is fine, sir. Personal is also fine. Production is also fine. Whatever, just to get a feel of it.
Hello.
Can you hear me? Yeah, Ram, we can hear you. Can you hear me? Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you, sir.
I think your voice is breaking. Don't know my problem. Chandra, are you able to hear me?
Yeah, now I'm able to hear. Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, I think Ram is not getting. I think Ram is not getting our voice or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Yes, Chandra, I can hear you.
Yeah, I can. I mean, you're suddenly going mute, I guess. Somehow now I cannot hear you. Like when you're asking, we could hear you for some time, but then.
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you now. Ram, can you please proceed?
Hello. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So now your voice breaking. Don't know. Is my issue or your issue? I am not sure.
Yeah, we both are able to hear each other, so might be at your end.
Ram, you still with us or? No. Ram, can you hear us? No, I think it's lost. Chandra, you ever logged into AWS? Huh?
No, I didn't log in.
I think I did log in some time back only.
Which one?
William.
I logged in some time back.
Oh,
Like
okay.
a couple of months
Okay.
back. But Ram, can you hear us? At least check the. You can ping us in chat window. We cannot hear you.
Yeah. Just once. Just.
Tool.
Now it's. Mm,
Ram, if you're talking, we still cannot hear you.
Okay. Just I will connect my LAN. Now, Chandra, Sushant, now it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we can
Still
hear you.
same problem.
No, it's okay.
Fine. Okay. I'm using that cable.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
right.
better. Yeah.
Yes, Sushant, you were saying something, right? What?
Yeah, what I'm saying is like, everything you will be teaching us on the AWS platform, right? If you just tell us the basics of AWS so that we can get a feel of it, like what is what, so that will help us actually to have a, broader picture.
Oh, see, in AWS, right? Okay, so okay, for our create the servers like VM set. In our side, VM where we will get the VM set. The same thing here also. Just we will create like this. So like or instances. Simple. And cannot hear.
We cannot hear you.
Oh, no.
Yeah, when you're asking, we
Same
can hear you,
problem.
and then when you're talking, cannot hear.
Okay. Maybe my issue only. Maybe no, it's raining something. Maybe that's the problem.
Are you using that which Reliance or Vodafone or something?
No, I'm using Airtel. That one.
Oh, Airtel is gone, man.
85. Okay, no problem. Okay, so tomorrow also we can discuss this thing.
Yeah, I mean,
any problem today?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe my issue only. So here that is in here it's raining. Okay, I mean that's the problem. Maybe Wi-Fi is not working properly.
Okay.
Anyway, it's a cable. Right? It should work, but not.
Now we can hear you, but sometimes it is going, completely. You're getting lost. So.
Okay, fine. Yeah. You were saying right? What? Last time you were saying something.
Yeah, we can see your screen. You can continue if you want.
Yeah.
Okay, right. We can continue. Yeah. You are saying something, right? You are what in AWS?
No, I'm saying you'll be learning everything on on the AWS platform, right? So if you give an idea of the AWS, how it looks and where to create the server, just a brief of it, that will help us.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you can, yeah.
What, Chandra? Chandra, you're saying something?
Oh, no. Yeah, if you can show that, that will help us when we do, right, when we install or something.
Yeah, I will show you. Okay, I'll show you, and I have documentation, so I will upload. So no issues on that. Simple.
Okay.
Yeah, AWS site. Okay, so if we want to talk about AWS, in AWS you don't want to buy any hardware or any license. Simply it's kind of web. Okay, so you can open one web account, and you can create your resources. your servers, your database, all these things. So whatever you use, okay, only for that uses only, so we'll pay the amount. For example, today I used 100 GB storage. I will pay only for the 100 GB storage, and I am using server for 100 hours, monthly 100 hours. Okay, I will pay only for that 100 hours. Same for database also. Okay, you don't want to pay. And okay, if you take a normal data center, okay, so you have to buy that Windows hardware, Windows that license it. If you don't use, you have to pay for the entire period. For example, if you bought license for 3 years, you have to pay entire 3 years. If you don't use also, right?
Yeah.
In AWS, not like that. In AWS, not that. You don't want to buy any license for your servers, whether Linux or Windows, whatever. For example, if you use 1,000 hours, just pay only for 1,000 hours. If you use only 1,000 GB, just only pay for 1,000 GB. That's it. You don't want to pay entire thing and all. Same thing for storage. If you say normal data center, if you buy that some disks, some hardware for storage, if you don't use, you have to pay bill for entire period. So here not like that. So okay, so it's all virtual, and pay whatever you use. That whatever you use. And here we can create our own data center also, like we will call VPC. We'll call the VPC. So that's like in our dedicated network or dedicated IP range, we can create our own database also. Now we can create servers. That I will show you how to create servers and how to install all those things, and I will show you. Okay, Chandra, Sushant, that's it. Any other thing?
No, wait.
That creating servers, installing the everything I will show you. Okay, so installing Jenkins, Ansible, I will show you. No need to worry.
Yeah.
So if you want, so the bucket is loading. Just let me load. The main table open my Jenkins also. Okay, so this is okay. So this Jenkins. Jenkins looks like this. I'll tell you how to install all those stuff, and I will. Okay, so I will tell you. So in Jenkins, so I discussed. So we can integrate all the tools and we can. So
whose product is Jenkins? Which company product is this?
We have the company product is Jenkins itself. Jenkins or Hudson. Hudson, HUD, yes, Hudson or Jenkins. Okay. So you can see here. So here, right? Okay, automatically. If you see anything. Anyway, all these things I will show you. We will do practice also. But just before going, I will show you these things and all. Okay, so we can create jobs like this. We can create jobs like this. Okay, so the whatever production, non-production, something and all, and we can automate. Okay, whatever installing, whatever we discussed as of now. So creating infra also, we can automate with single click. You can create your servers, the databases, network, your infrastructure. You can create it. So you can create like this, and we can create the pipelines like sub pipelines. You see here. So here you can see some things.
Oh, in Jenkins as well, can we create servers?
No, not in Jenkins. Using Jenkins, we can create. See, Jenkins is one tool just to automate. Okay, so here that we'll provide all our inputs. All our code. Just here, we will okay. Some job that we can run the jobs through Jenkins. That's it. We will not create an infra in Jenkins. Okay. In Jenkins, right? So just we'll execute our job. That's it.
We'll execute our job. It's like a scheduler. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of scheduler only. Okay. In Jenkins, we'll have the more features. We can integrate other tools also. So okay, so and we can configure just we can execute our job. That's it.
Okay. So how can we execute Maven or something here or GitHub here?
We have to Yeah, we have to integrate all those tools. We have to integrate Maven, GitHub, or Nexus. So we have to download plugins. We have to integrate. Okay, we have to integrate. So then we have to configure our inputs, whatever the configuration is. So then we can. So before executing, so we have to configure it. We have to configure our stuff.
Yeah.
And we have to integrate and we have to configure. But I will show you that. I will show you. So that is the thing. So this is okay. So this is Bitbucket, so Bucket and SVN, GitLab also. That will show you later. So in Bitbucket, right? Same Bitbucket, Git store our coding, our source code, whatever source code, Java, Python, any code, any code. Okay. So any you can store. It is loading. Just let me know. Okay, you can see. Okay, so here we are using Terraform to build infra, right? So we are using Terraform. These are all our Terraform modules, Terraform scripts. Okay, so anything else? Any questions? If everything is fine, that basics, right? So then, okay, so we'll go that installing the technically.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
Just send us the video. We'll create the account and keep it ready. And then probably tomorrow we'll start the other things.
Yeah.
Like from Ansible we'll start.
Just
right?
I will forward that. Okay, so that AWS. That's just 5 minutes video. You can finish with okay, so 10 minutes also.
Okay.
Okay, so just install. Tomorrow we'll start Ansible.
Okay.
Okay.
And okay. And Ram, send me your account details. Okay?
No problem. Okay, no problem for that. Okay, I will send that also. Okay, just I sent in WhatsApp for that video. I think it's all 4 to 5 minutes. Okay, it's very okay, easy. Just kind of sign up. Okay.
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 Open, because tomorrow we'll start Ansible. Okay, so still if you have time, we will create the lab, Ansible lab.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I think all these tools are like like interrelated. You can do the same thing in multiple tools. That's why I think we're confusing. At least I am confusing for that. I'm thinking that okay, these tools would do this, other tools would do this, like separate, but it's not like that.
Yeah.
Right, Chandra?
Yeah. They're interrelated. It seems like looks like
all
you
this
can
was
do the same thing in other tools also. But we are now
Yes.
trying to find out. Okay, this tool should do this thing, that tool should do that thing. So that's why I'm getting confused.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah. Once we start, then okay. So he will get the things.
Okay.
Yeah, all these internet tools. Okay. All these internet tools. Okay. So, but in some tools we have some more features. In some other tools we have some less features.
Yeah, I think
So
we just have to see the basic, whatever tool will learn the particular functionality, and we can tell them in that way instead of mixing of for increases and all.
Yeah.
Yes.
So is Ansible more used than Terraform, Ram, or
Sorry?
is Ansible more used than Terraform?
No, that is yes. Again, the difference. Terraform, using Terraform, we can create the infrastructures. Means we can create the all this stuff you can see here. All this stuff you can create. But using Ansible also we can do same thing. But one extra feature is in Ansible, right? After creating, means our existing our in existing environment, so we can install also. We can within the server, you can install, you can configure your applications, your softwares.
Okay.
And mainly what they're using is something like suppose in the AWS what RAM showed us, right? If you want to build a particular server or a particular environment, say dev environment, you will take this much EC2, that many kind of security level. So you'll every time you'll go and do it manually, right? Instead in the Ansible you can provision that, and Ansible will create that environment for you.
Yeah.
So we need to give all the inputs, and Ansible will create the.
Yeah, Ansible will provision. So you don't have to go to even. You can give your login support AWS Susantraut at xyz.com, and the password you give it. In the Ansible, you will give that. It will log in to that particular environment, and you will tell them, okay, I need 2 EC2, maybe 500 GB RAM or something. It will automatically create an environment for itself.
Oh,
You don't have to go find it.
See.
Do that, right?
Yeah. See. Yes. See, I will tell you here. For example, right here I have some servers, right? Some 3 servers. Instead manual, right? I can create all these servers. These servers, may whatever servers or databases using Terraform and also Ansible also. Using both Ansible or Terraform also, I can create. I can provision my servers. I can create my servers, or databases, network, whatever it may be. Okay, so all this we can get using both Terraform and also Ansible, right? Here, right, after creating, sorry.
Yeah, basically provision the infrastructure.
Yeah, exactly. Using both tools, you can provision your infrastructure, right? So okay, and after provision, for example, here I have one server, right? In this server, after creating, so in this server, I want to install some package, or I want to install some software. So then through Ansible we can do it.
Okay.
In Terraform, I think we can't, or we have some less features, that one.
Got it.
So in infra provision, we can do it both using both Ansible or Terraform. But in existing server, in existing servers, you want to install something, you want to install some X package or some tool you want to install in existing server. Okay, so that you can do through Ansible. Okay, so in Terraform, I think we don't have that option. Okay, Chandra. So you got it here?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So
we'll see
that's
this tomorrow.
And right, that infra provision also come in Ansible. Right, in Terraform it is easy. Both are, we can use both for the infra provision. But compared to Ansible, in Terraform we have the more options and it easy also. That's why people, right? So
what using, right? Just so that once we learn one thing, then probably we can compare with the other one.
Exactly. Yeah, that will be helpful, right?
Well, both simultaneously, right? Ansible and Terraform will, I think, end up getting confused.
We'll be confused again.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, just give us like, suppose you are working on Ansible, just tell us Ansible function and all. At the end of that class Ansible, we can see, okay, how different it is from Terraform.
Okay, fine.
That will get clear. Now we both in Ansible and Terraform, we don't know anything about that. So now if we compare, we are like getting lost.
Yes.
Yeah, just a suggestion.
Yes. That open one account, AWS account, will start Ansible.
Yeah, we'll open the account today or tomorrow, whatever, before the class will open, and then we'll go.
Thanks, and see you tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you very much. You have a good day. Yeah.
Thanks, Ram. Talk to you tomorrow.